Hi students, today in Management Accounting Information System, we are going to discuss about the system supports of Management Information System. As we know, the system support programs are a category of software that performs the routine supporting functions for the users of a computer system. So this supporting system needs some support to manipulate all the system programs. For example, utility programs. This utility program will go with the utilization of all the data and informations that are stored in the information system. So in this topic, in this heading, we are going to discuss the system supports of MIS. And we have this utility program concept as a primary one, which stores, which loads program. It records the content in the primary storage, and it also uh, convert the files of data from one medium to another media or medium of instructions. So these are the things that can be set under the system support program. Many of the operating system commands that are used within the processing level will go with the performance monitoring and security control of softwares. Generally, this performance monitors are created with the program that they monitor the performance and usage of the computer system to help to help its efficient level. There are some security control softwares that monitor the utilization, logons, passwords, and various authorization procedures to prevent the unauthorized access to the network. These are all the things that is the part of system support programs. Now it is types of system supports. As I told you, we were discussing about the system support. This system support are the programs that helps the user to develop the information system program and procedure to prepare the programs for the user for computer processing. There are some major development programs like language translators, program tools, and computer aided softwares, that is engineering packages, or some of the things that will support the program along with the system. These categories are developed under the networking control. So this networking control software is also an important component and a important thing which is used in the system support. Network is generally it is generally connected between terminals and computers for establishing the transmission speed, mode, and direction. Generally, transmission control software enables computers and terminals to send and receive the data, program, commands, and messages. And when we are using this networks, automatically we will have errors too. That errors are controlled by the software that retransmits the error, and it will find the correct data and it will proceed with the user. Hence, the errors are corrected and the correct details are given. At the same time, there are security software that monitors the passwords, logins, and other authority actions that is performed in the system. So this all related components are controlled, predicted with given security. These are all the things which is there which supports the system. For supporting the system, you need a special telecommunication software that is required to control and support all the activities of telecommunication network. And this software resides in the host computer and other processor in the network. The main function of this telecommunication software is to make the network control, access the control, transmission control, error detection and correction, and finally they stands with the security. These are all the things that is there under the system support. And now we are moving with the next head called types of system support. So before entering into the class types of system support, we have discussed about what are all the things that is there in the system support, the introduction part, what are all the components that are related with the system support. All these things have been discussed, and now we are there in the types of system support. In this particular screen, you are able to see the five things that are there in the types of system support. Number first one is operational, and the second one is knowledge, third one is management, fourth one strategic, and fifth one other categories. Here these are all the types of system support. Now we will discuss this one by one. We will discuss what is operational, what is knowledge, what is management, what is strategic, and finally we have other categories. In the other categories we have few divisions too. Now we will go with the first one, operational system support. Level systems. In this level there is transaction processing system, TPS. They involve processing routine operation in organization for decision support system, management support system, knowledge work system, and office system. TPS are computerized system that make performing tasks easier. Hence, this operational system is the level system, and where you, I hope you know, you can understand, you can remember the three types of level. So this operational level will be done in the lower level of the management, where all the day-to-day transactions will be entered with the help of transaction processing system, that is TPS. This transaction processing system will record all the transaction on the daily basis, and it will helps the management with the information for decision making process, management supporting factors, knowledge work system, and finally office system. Generally, this operational system is a computerized system, and this is made computerized to make the work easier. That is what about the operational support system. Now we are moving with the knowledge supporting system. This is also under the level system. These systems are used by the knowledge workers such as scientists, engineer, and clerks, where they hold a university degree. Following these samples, knowledge work system and office system. Knowledge work system tasks are created properly. New information and knowledge by process. Then knowledge worker can use it. Office system can perform the documents and communication. This knowledge work system and office system process the data from transaction processing system, that is TPS. In this knowledge support system, the people, those who hold a university degree, and that peoples may be of scientists, engineers, clerk, maybe in other professionals, will go with usaging of this system. And this system is purely used for the automated process where all the new information will be loaded and all the knowledgeable works will be stored in this particular system. So whenever we are searching for a knowledgeable information, that can be taken from this knowledgeable support system. This system is purely designed with the data that is taken from transaction processing system, because this transaction processing system will record all the day-to-day activities, and with the help of this transaction processing system, the knowledge work system is also working. So this is what about the knowledge support system. It is purely used for skilled person. And the third one, management. This is also coming under the level management. This level consists of management support system. Many textbook use MIS meaning as MSS, and decision support system. These systems provide information for the management function like planning, controlling, and decision making. Management support system process the data from transaction processing system, then the manager can use it. Decision support system helps the managers for making decision. They include models to evaluate the situation and give the possible choices. They process data from transaction processing system and management support system. Here, this management level is also coming under the levels of management. As we all know, there are three types of management: top level management, middle level management, and low level management. The low level management, it will record all the operational and day-to-day activities, and everything will be recorded, and everything will be categorized under the head called transaction processing system, because all the transactions are covered under the transaction processing system. All this transacted data will be verified by the middle level management. We have managers, clerks to verify all the details that has been recorded from transaction processing cycle or system, and the middle level management will verify, will correct the data, will refine the data, and they will take a report, and that report is forwarded to top level management. The top level management will make use of this information for decision making process, and finally the organization's decision is purely based on the management information system. It is also known as management support system. And now we are moving with the next one called strategic support system. This is also a level of management system where executives needs internal and external data for planning strategy. So executive information systems are created for them. These executive support systems responses executive queries. They process data from MSS and DSS, that is management support system and decision support system. Strategic, as this strategic system, we have the executives where they will work with the internal and external data for the planning strategy. So the for planning, for making all the uh, planning activities, we need, that is the executors need the information that has to be collected in both internal and external manner, and all those data are collected from management support system and decision support system, because from the transaction processing system all the data are refined and it is used by different levels of management. Finally, to go with one particular activity, we are selecting this strategic support system where the executive will process the data that is taken from management support system and decision support system. Now, categories of system support system in MIS. Management information system is a broad term that incorporates many specialized systems. The major types of systems include the following. As we all know, management information system has been incorporated from many specialized system which has many component and which has many branches. Now that are all been categorized and under one head, and we are going to discuss that categories of system that supports the management information system to make the system, to bring the system, to frame the system, to run the business organization in a successful manner. Now we will enter into the other categories division. Number first one is executive information system. It is also known as EIS. Senior management use an EIS to make the decision that affect the entire organization. Executive needs high level data with the ability to drill down as necessary. Here, this executive information system is used by the senior management. The senior management will help the management to go with the correct decision making process. They know how an information can be taken, in what way that can be processed, how it can be implemented, and how that implementation process been tested from the system, and finally in what way this decision will be active and supportable one in this organization. All these details will be taken by the senior management, and that management will take all these details in an effective manner through the system, and that concept is derived as executive information system. The executives, those who take the information system from the MIS concept, is known as executive information system, and that has been incorporated in MIS. And the next one is marketing information system. Marketing information system will provide the report or the result or an output on the effectiveness of the past and the current campaign, and use the lessons learned to plan the future campaign. Here, this marketing information system will give you the details of the past and the current year. By comparing the details that has been provided by this MIKS, you can compare both the years and you can plan for the future. Planning for the future activity with the past and the current data has been executed in the name of marketing information system. And next one, business intelligence system, that is BIS. Operations use business intelligence system to make the business decisions based on the collection, integration, and analysis of the collected data and information. This system is similar to EIS, but both lower level managers and executives use it. In this business intelligence system, where all the business decisions is based on the information that is being collected, and all the integration of data that is supported for a complete information, this will bring and this will help the management to go with the decision making process. And these types of decisions and these types of data and information are used by both the lower level management and executive use. Executive is nothing but the top level management. This business intelligence system is used by both the middle level both the top level management and the lower level management. Whenever we say if both the levels are used with the same data, automatically it is a centralized data where all these details will be stored in the central database. And now the next one is customer relationship management system. A CRM system stores key information about customers, including previous sales, contact information, sales opportunities, marketing, customer service, sales and business development teams often use CRM. CRM, that is customer relationship management. Whenever we go with the sales, we will record all the customer details, contact number, email ID, and what is the quantity of the product that has been brought by the customer. All those details will be kept for the future reference. And even if we can promote a new product, or we can give our informations like discount offers, etc., with the help of this customer relationship management. All the vehicles or all the products will be getting serviced with the help of this customer relationship management, which is an important component in MIS. Salesforce Automation System, SFA, a specialized component of a CRM that automates many tasks that a sales team performs. It can include contact management, lead tracking, and generation and order management. Hence, this is a system which is purely supporting the sales. So if a sales has been done, what when will be you'll be when what will be the service that has to be rendered to the particular customer, and when the first service will occur, when the second service will occur, in what way that is beneficial to the customer. All those things will be recorded, and how a customer can be attracted to go with the continuous purchasing of goods and services. All this tracking system is also updated with the help of Salesforce automation system. Transaction processing system, again in MIS, that completes a sales and manager related details. On a basic level, a TPS could be a point of sale system, or a system that allows a traveler to search for a hotel and include room options such as price range, the type, number of beds, or a swimming pool, and then select and book it. Employees can use the data created to report on usage trends and track sales over time. Hence, I don't want to discuss this transaction processing system again and again. From the first unit, we are discussing about processing system. It means that all the day-to-day activities that is recorded in a systematic manner to get the details in a detailed report, and that particular concept is recorded under the head called transaction processing system. And we have other details like knowledge management system, again KMS. Customer service can use knowledge management system to answer questions and troubleshoot problems. It is like helping centers, where if the customer needs any knowledge about a particular product or particular brand, etc., that can be given that can be answered. That is, if the customer has any queries, that can be answered with the help of knowledge management system. And the next one, financial accounting system. As you all know, the MIS is specific to the departments dealing with finances and accounting, such as accounts payable and accounts receivable. So all the concept of accounts receivable and payables will be recorded under a head, and we are able to identify the profit and losses, revenues and incomes, expenses, everything in a particular concept, a particular head, and you can take it as a report, and you are able to go with the filing of tax returns, etc., etc., with the help of a good financial accounting system. And the next one is human resource management system. This system tracks employee performance records and payroll data. And this system in the organization is a key trend where each and every employee's performance can be analyzed, and based on the performances, in what way they can be motivated, they can be counseled, and in what way they can be promoted to the next level. The incentives like incentives, rewards, salaries, all those things will be processed under payroll data. These types of data is headed under human resource management accounting system. And supply chain management, as we all know, we have many number of suppliers to manufacture a particular product. So manufacturing companies use supply chain management to track the flow of resources, materials, and services from the purchase till the final product are shipped. As we all know, in a business organization, we have many levels of department. This supply chain management will start from the purchasing of raw material and continuously process and monitors all the activities of the business concern till the goods has got finalized, that is the finished goods, until it has been exchanged to the customer. All these details will be recorded under the system called supply chain management. So in today's class, we have discussed all the system support that has been used in the management information system. I hope you people could have understood about today's class, and